Jupiter's 90% hydrogen. Can we tell it's a failed star? If it's
90% of the universe is hydrogen. About 8% are helium atoms. When you see that ratio in big gaseous things, they're mostly made of stuff the universe was born with. So if stars are made of 90% gas, because there's more mass, there's more weight, there's more pressure. And when you have pressure in the core, the temperature rises. And as the temperature rises, there's a threshold where you start fusing nuclei in the presence of heat. Thermonuclear fusion. That's where you get that word from. The sun is undergoing thermonuclear fusion in its core. The high pressures, high temperatures are squeezing together hydrogen atoms, and out the other side comes helium atoms. And the helium atom has less mass than the hydrogen atom. Where did the mass go? E equals mc squared. It became energy. And that energy is sustaining the star. Jupiter didn't have enough.
But when you go into space, the country borders go away. Except for two places. There are two places. You can still see two borders from space. One of them in the daytime, you can see the border of Israel with surrounding deserts, because Israel irrigates, and so it's green, and the surrounding areas are brown. You can see that from space. Another border, which you can see from space at night, is, of course, North and South Korea, right there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And that's punched up. I mean, if you're in the dead of night, you don't know the difference between the ocean and the land as your sight line crosses North and South Korea. And so if you look at the GDP per capita differences between Israel and surrounding nations and South Korea and North Korea, it's factors of 8, 9, 10, 12. So space can reveal economic inequities in at least those two places, which is itself kind of a stunning fact.
Is that now some of your buddies at NASA want to reinstate Pluto as a planet because they want the designation of planet to be closer to people's intuition rather than some arbitrary scientific designation. Okay.
They should just get over it.
Okay.
Yeah, Pluto had.
Why do you think people want to name it a planet?
Pluto
again?
had it coming from the beginning. It was never really belong. Pluto's orbit crosses that of another planet. That's no kind of behavior for a planet. No.
Got in trouble about is that you were on the group of people that was advising whether Pluto should remain a planet many years ago, about 10 plus years ago, right?
Well, yeah, we at the American Museum of Natural History, when we redid our exhibits, we said Pluto belongs here, not there, with its other icy brethren in the outer solar system.
Okay, you took a lot of heat for that.
Yeah,
okay.
and I was an accessory to that decision.